In this video, let's switch from models for a while to talk about the variants in the COVID-19 pandemic. In part 1, you will know what is a virus variant and how different variants evolve during the COVID-19 pandemic. Speaking about variants, maybe the third thing you could think about are some Greek letters, such as Delta and Omicron. But what exactly is a variant? Here is a simplified depiction of a SARS-CoV-2 virus. Inside the virus, we have its genome, which is a genomic substrate that encodes all the features of the virus. On the outside, there is an envelope, which protects the genome and also embeds with some proteins and attachments to infect human cells. Of course, the genome decides what the envelope looks like. When a virus infects human cells, it will produce many copies. When copying, there can be some changes in the genome, which we call mutations. Mutations can happen at one position, or accumulating at multiple positions. As a result, mutations can make changes to the outside structure of the virus, such as a different shape of spike or increasing number of spikes. Let's take a look at the virus copying over time. Here, let's use some different colors to represent each distinct mutations. As time goes by, actually, most of the mutations will not be able to survive, but disappear after a few generations, such as the blue one on the top row and the yellow one over here. They lost the competition to the original strain. However, rarely, there will be mutations that are so strong and successful in surviving, like the red one over here. Sometimes it can even be stronger, that they will not only survive, but also take place of the original virus. In this case, it becomes the winner. And this evolved stable mutation is what we call a variant. This is also what we observed in COVID-19. The graph here shows the percentage of different variants at different time since the middle of 2020 in the UK. Here we can see 4 main colors, representing the original strain, followed by Alpha, Delta, and Omicron variants. They were each the dominant version for some time and being taken over by the next. I believe we all remember Delta was causing severe symptoms in the second half of 2021 until Omicron came up in December. While with mild symptoms, it rapidly transmitted and became the new dominant variant until now. But remember, they are not the only variants. SARS-CoV-2 has evolved many variants. The labels over here only shows the major classes. For example, let's take a look at a specific date, May the 3rd, 2021. Apart from Alpha, Beta, and Delta, we also have small fraction of Kappa and Gamma variants. But not all variants can rule out the others. Gamma and Kappa disappeared quite soon. Also, please note, this graph is only about the UK. Different countries will have different trends of variants, depending on their policies and demographics. A dominant variant in one country may not even begin to emerge in another. That is the end of part 1. In part 2, we'll dive deeper into the characteristics of different variants and see how researchers make predictions for future variants. Thanks for watching.